Yeah, it was in there, that's all we, no labor for the town. I make a motion to, add paper and hire labor.
I'll second it. I've been since day one. So,
All in favor? Aye.
What about the pay scale or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll fix that.
3 years and 1 day.
So I have questions. Date for application, when did you have the application turn in? If you're trying to get it, if you're trying to get them hired by the next meeting,
Yeah.
because you still have to,
Yeah.
and you can do your interview Monday before your meeting.
Yeah.
If you have turned in the application file this Friday, that only gives them four days.
That we could probably meet him back a week.
Well, you have a work session the next Monday. We have 3 meetings this month. Or, I mean, you can have if you usually have an interview, you can do your interview before the work session, and always have a special meeting just to hire. Are you trying to get them hired as soon as this month?
Yeah, we can go with the next Monday to an interview.
Okay, so applications turn in this Friday by 4, is that right? And then set up interviews for your meetings at 5:30, so what times?
Starting at 4.
Okay, Jay?
Yeah, I'm going to do what I was saying about that new job I got now. I should get scheduled pretty soon. So I'll know what you want.
Okay.
Do you want to wait on time so you don't get it? Because if you don't get like 2 hours. You'll have to actually add in that entire position. Starting with pay, so I know that.
Is this a permanent position or temporary one?
Yeah, one time we had 6 employees.
6 labor?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
One time we had 6.
Yeah, I remember 5 a lot of times.
Alright, I will email the paper this evening. It probably won't be in, like, they don't print a paper till Friday, so it's not gonna actually be in print. We'll just have it on their website, and I'll put it on our website, our Facebook, anywhere else you want me to advertise or put it.
someone come and pay the bill.
Alright.
Yeah, two of these minutes, and I saw that after I left, this, soon everything went to chaos and it's kind of.
Yeah.
That's what the minutes reflected. I mean, my question is, who approved the lease, this excavator? Who approved this lease for this excavator?
I did.
Well, council approved,
I thought the bill was that.
not in council approved it.
No, I'm counting.
That's violating the open door law. Now, hear me out. You have this meeting next week, you can retroactive, but you need to keep everything on the same page here. So go ahead and just make that motion retroactive that you did, that you approved this lease, because you guys did it outside of the meeting. You can't do that stuff. You did it, and you're not supposed to.
I didn't know that.
I'm just trying to keep you guys out of some problems here. I don't agree with this project, but I still don't want anybody getting in trouble, even the three of you, because I gotta work with you guys, okay?
You can't write it off as a maintenance thing due to the water system.
$1,000 a week, I don't think so, no. And you didn't send a lease to Terry Morrison to review, just like we did with the backhoe. These major pieces of equipment, we gotta have a lease, and he's gotta review it to make sure, because most leases are signed for the vendor, not for the person leasing it. So you need him to review that lease.
I didn't know that. I was assuming we were waiting because it was maintenance.
This is a whole different thing. This is we're talking, you're gonna have that thing for a while, we're talking $1,000 a week, that's a lot of money. And I'm just saying, I'm glad he's not here tonight. You know why we went in? Newspaper guy. You don't want this stuff getting out. Okay. So, retroactive that back, whether I'm here or not, retroactively say, hey, I make a motion to approve this lease, even though, and backdate it to the damn date that you did, okay? Now, what I've been telling here, that you're putting that line in the ditch.
No.
You're not gonna put it in the ditch.
No.
All right. You're gonna put it alongside the road.
Right now. If
You're
you're going,
You're having the east side, the west side, the
Yeah.
right, right, so, what else gonna do on your road?
you know, it'll be under the road on the east side, or the west side practically, but yes.
Okay, so you're staying on the ditch.
Yeah, we're
You're
staying on the ditch.
following the drawings.
Yeah. No, we're not going in the ditch.
Okay, you guys do this job the way it's designed, you're not here, man, word out, man. I don't agree with it, I don't think you should be doing it, I think it's way over our heads. If you guys get it done, with you over it, and you get it done in the timeline, I'll be the first to say I was wrong, okay? We need it done in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks tops.
And we'll work on it.
Because we're gonna have to get this road paved. Now, our question is, are you gonna be able to pack it down or whatever it's gotta take, so that we don't have to let this thing settle, and we pave this and it settles on itself?
We're gonna pack it, we'll see.
Because you know what's gonna happen, if that thing sinks after you put all this money in it, you're gonna have a lot of people ticked off. That's all I'm saying.
We can also too, get some dirt on top of it, stream the asphalt on top of that line, there, keep it settling.
If you gotta rent, again, if you think this, I can get it in a minute. If you gotta get a freaking compactor, whatever you gotta do, you know more about this, Jared. Compact that shit out of that thing, get it to where it's gonna hold, okay?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, I just want it done right. You guys do it right and get it done, hats off to you, okay? That's what I'm saying, hats off to you. And you get it done in its timeline, but that proves something. Now, if this happens, you guys get it done, then all the rest of these lines are gonna put in, right? We're gonna put the rest of it in. We're gonna hire people. I wanna see water mains going in for the next 2.5 years. That's all I wanna see get done with water mains going in.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what
I mean, I didn't want to go down the contractor road either. I thought, you know, hey, but I thought this could be a fast way to get it done, get these guys doing whatever they had to get done. But if you guys prove to me that
crew coming to town? Has that been scheduled yet?
And they scheduled it,
Okay.
but I just, you know,
Who's doing the
that's
schedule?
all right now. That probably can be with Aaron.
They
since
used,
he's-
last time they just called and said, hey,
Yeah.
we're there on Monday. Like,
Well, Eric Smith at HWC, he knows the contractor really well, and he can kind of keep him from,
okay.
yeah, he made him aware that they would like it to be one of the last things this company does this year, so. But, I mean, you know, this is all this the what, we're running out of time.
Yeah. It's,
No.
I've been down for
Right. So, is this gonna be done? I'm sure it is, but I'm gonna ask this question, but I think, yeah, just be an asshole, I'm not trying to be. We're gonna follow OSHA standards for this, right?
Yes.
Safety equipment, everything's gonna be in there,
So-
that we need?
Yeah, I mean, technically the OSHA standards only is a high vis and 52. Beyond that, the holes that they're digging, they have to help make sure equipment, anything like that to do.
Because it's only, what depth is it that they have?
It depends on slope and everything, once you start putting slope and everything,
Okay, but
ladders
since we're putting it
and.
on top of the ditch, then that's,
After 5 feet of your in the slope, and it isn't sloped and stuff, then you need to have the shoring, there's sloping, and if they go putting ladders and stuff like that.
okay, but,
Or having to do it for there's more than one egress, they're even doing it on all weeks now too.
okay.
So they're digging much bigger holes than what they were, and, to compensate for having, we don't technically have the shoring equipment, we don't have the trench boxes and nothing.
Right.
Within OSHA standards, so everything's a little bit bigger right now, but that's just to keep us in compliance with the ship.
Alright, so are you ahead of this? You know, if something goes wrong, who's gonna take the fall for this if it goes wrong?
I can take a call on that.
Okay,
I'm doing everything to knowledge and we're all very, we did, have a closing, thanks to the OSHA guys, they said there's some more documents and stuff, to be able to put, do a whole free company, to be able to put in certain, like, per se protocols, and then we, even better than we were, but there is like, semi-grace period, so that we should be on, and this is the thing on that.
the only reason I'm pushing on this, I just don't want this coming back on us and haunting us.
Oh, no,
I don't want somebody getting killed or hurt.
absolutely, no, so that's number one.
Alright, that's about all I got, I just really.
And all surely the classes and everything, they're all OSHA pretty certified. Well, as soon as, he's supposed to send me around all the paperwork, and then I'll get with another company, all three, and then they'll set up a proper, like, fall and confined space, like protocols and stuff. And then once they set that, then I'll teach it to the guys, what they're doing, and then,
I'm gonna say, they get certified off this too, and teach them to get you.
well, that'll be in our hand, we'll eventually put that in our handbook practically, we have to go through this stuff and stuff, I don't know whenever we get.
But then that should be a personnel, just have to text them too, that they need to be schools.
So, yeah, I can get there, if you get to the
I think Melissa needs to have that in the personnel files.
and then, just like, you know, how we do a handbook every year, they have to sign it or whatever, we'll just, have a packet of, protocols and stuff, and we go through, review, and sign off on that packet as well. But we're waiting on information, OSHA was more than willing to work with us, and understands, we just said that we needed to, once we got the information we needed, we could do it, and get it done. They started ordering stuff like our packs and stuff that they needed, so. Everything's going.
Okay, now, do they have, I was reading about this common person, just Googled it. My understanding, you gotta have somebody that got this training or whatever, to be there.
I believe that
Remember the
is,
times that fall and everything.
I believe that that's in that OSHA 30 class, but a competent person that OSHA isn't the class, it's, the knowledge skills, so they have to go through.
That's what I saw.
And, they actually dirt and stuff like that, and all kinds of class, and they all have looked into it and seen like what they need to know for our side of the work. Because a competent person for building a house is completely different than one in home. And stuff
Like what
like that.
animals we do.
Right, so everything like that involves a competent employee, and, they've all looked into that and studied that stuff, so, as long as they're going to make sure that the proper questions that,
people are just saying, you know, hey, there's nobody running our water system now, and pulling them, trying to get them in trouble, trying to get the council in trouble. So I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put out some, so let's just not get the, let's just try to make sure. Exactly, that's all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. You can save this town thousands of dollars, I'm all for it. I ain't got against you guys in any of this, I'm not. I just thought we should contract it out. But if you already started, if you get it done good, and if you do, then I'm like, all right, let's get ready, let's do the next one. So we're gonna have to do a couple more. Gwen Street,
And the regular meeting.
up all the way to here.
I need a meeting, or I need to, like, order the harnesses and stuff like that for the final space. Okay.
Bring it up in that meeting next week.
Okay. I'll have to get like an email or something, because,
Make sure, didn't you say you paid for the earth movement?
yeah.
Alright, so make sure you bring that invoice to me, too, so that I can get it done.
I gotta get that thing.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah, I paid for it. I'll try to remember that.
But I would use this, get a couple of quotes on specifically what you want. And have it, you guys go on, decide which one you want to go with. In retro, I could then take these back to the, really, you just need to, and you need to get it, the council, wherever you release that thing from, needs to be getting it, so you can get it to the terror review. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I've been driving.